Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. This is actually my first video, but there's a really big move happening with Bitcoin, and I wanted to just go over what I'm seeing. I think there may be some good news on the horizon, so I wanted to unpack this real quick for you so you could see what I'm seeing. I am looking at the daily chart right now on the US dollar index, and I'll tell you why I'm looking at this chart here in a second. Um, yeah, so we just flipped the EMA ribbon a few days ago, back on May 12th. So typically when we see this is the first time we've seen this on this bull run. This is a very bearish sign. Um, you can look in the weekly and we're still above the ribbon. So there's good news there. But, right now the trend is bearish. We had a huge drop. I would say big reason was there's some fundamentals. We'd hit the top of this channel that's looking more clear as a channel now that we've had one, two, three touch points off the channel. So, we flipped the ribbon, and with Tesla, or I should say Elon Musk, on the tweeting spree, really driving the price down, that didn't help. So the big thing I want you to pay attention to here is one, as you can see here, we had a tag of the 200 EMA. Okay, that's one. Also, what we had was, if you look back on January 8th, there was a top, an all-time high, that is now acting as support that was resistance back then. And we have had a few other touch points within this area. You can see here that low was also support for us on the last daily candle where we broke down. So we're finding a little choppiness in this area, as we should, because there was a lot of choppiness as we were climbing up over here. But the confluence with this 42K level from here and the 200 EMA added support there. Also, with two touch points coming down there, that's a third confluence with this support line there. On the hourly, we had bullish divergence here on the RSI. And on another chart, I actually saw that we had some, it looked like we had some bullish divergence on the OBV. Oh, yeah, maybe it was the 4 hour right before this. But yeah, anyways. So there was a lot of reasons why it would signal that we were going to have a reversal here. That is the immediate look, the micro look here, which is looking good for reversal. And hopefully we can bounce back up to, let's say, this 57K level. Although I will say, if you look at the top from 59, and let's say we're going to get a third touch point somewhere in here, then we're looking more like 53, maybe 50. Yeah, I would say 53 is a safe area where we could bounce off if this was going to be a new resistance line. But let's just zoom out real quick. I want to make this under 5 minutes. So that was I'll just go ahead and say this was the first time we've touched on this bull run the 200 EMA. We came close over here, but we didn't quite touch. Came close in here, didn't quite touch. Really close here. Really close here. But this is actually not where we started the bull run, really. This is kind of where we broke out from Corona. This was like a artificial event, right? But really where we had the golden cross was right here in October. Boom. And never touched the 200 EMA then on. Let's look back on the last bull run. So this was at the end of the other run. This is just a little run up. Let's see. So 2017. Okay. So back here is where we flipped and went sprinting. From then on, we came close here, but didn't quite touch. But boom, back in March 2017, we tagged it, like nailed it. We also had bullish divergence on OBV and RSI. Very similar situation. And if you look closely at that point in January, we had a retracement just like we did. In February, there was a retracement just like us in this run. We had a new all-time high in March like us, another new all-time high like us in March, and another attempt to get back up, and it failed and it rejected hard, like when we got to the 59K level, and then tagged the 200 EMA, and then we were also we flipped the EMA ribbon on the daily here, but not for long. And that's what I want you to pay attention to here. So from there, all the way up to the top of the bull run in 2017, 18, 1,787%. So that propelled us 1,700, close to 1,800 more percent. I'm not going to say that we're going to do the same thing, but if we can reverse here, flip the daily ribbon back bullish, well, I'll just say that it would be a pretty picture. So from where we are now, roughly right here, 1,780 would be $828,000. So, hey, I'll settle for 100K at this point. I'm just praying that this is the reversal. So that was a lot of info to unpack there, guys. Hope this was useful for you. Hope this is not the end of the bull run. Hope this launches us another 1,780% to close to $1 million by the end of this run, guys. Well, let's go stack some sats and launch from here. Thanks for watching.